I'm on a new creek today, and I've been hunting now for about, I don't know, probably about 3 hours. I really haven't found too much that I would say was very interesting. Now, I did find a couple of horseshoes and an axe head and maybe a hatchet head. But, just now, I dug a Civil War bullet. Now, I usually wait until I find something decent before I turn the camera on, or at least see something interesting. I haven't really seen too much interesting today that I had time to get the camera out for, but let me show you what I have so far. I have a little baby axe, which might be better classified as a hatchet, I don't know. Still got the wood handle on it, it's kind of neat. Here's an old axe here. That looks like it's wrought iron to me. A couple of scraps of iron, not a whole lot. That's some type of pot or something maybe. I don't know, could be a hoe. Just a strap piece. Well, I thought this was a strap off a barrel, but I think it's part of a hinge that's broken off, I'd guess. A couple horseshoes. You know me, I like safe horseshoes. I'll clean them up, run them through electrolysis. And I just found this bullet. This is a Civil War bullet, 58 caliber, dropped. I found it directly under the boat here. It's the very first signal I got in this area. So there could be thousands of them here, maybe even tens of thousands, who knows. Well, this might be the only one. But isn't that kind of cool? I just love these things. You know, I dig a lot of them, and you guys kind of make fun of me because it's bullet, bullet, bullet. But you know what? That's history right there, isn't it? It's an ounce of lead that was manufactured to shoot a fellow American. A fellow American. It's the only war we've ever done that, huh? Pretty neat. Anyway, I found this thing. I'll keep it for a while. Actually, I just found this not too far from where I'm at. There's a little bit of other junk there too, but I didn't really bother digging it. Anywho, so what we're going to do is we're going to start digging in this area right here. And no, I'm not nude. Too many horseflies out here today to be nude. Things are biting the heck out of me. It's terrible. And we're going to hunt this area right here, going to slow down, and if I get any good signals, I'll let you listen to them, and you can see what they look like and sound like on the metal detector. Let's get to it. Well, I had to move away from the bullet hole because the bullet hole only had one bullet in it, and so I've been working my way upstream here now, in about 30 minutes or so without finding anything until just now. And I found another bullet, a dropped bullet. Right in there, but I did not get it on film, but I have another similar signal right here. I thought we'll go ahead and just shoot this real quick. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Might be able to see this one. Unfortunately, it's really cloudy here, so I'm just going to reach out and grab it. This is on bedrock. Right there. I have to get the pinpointer out, I guess. Let me scratch. Oh, here we go. A little deeper now. Nope. Alright, pinpointer. Yes. That's another bullet. Oh, that's a Sharps. The other bullet I found was a 3-ring mini. So that means there are at least 2 different types of soldiers here. This is probably, cav, and the mini ball is probably infantry. This might be a good little area right here. I haven't been up there yet. I did see a hatchet over here. Next, thing's dragging behind me. Oy, guess I would turn that thing off. Jeez. All right. And this is right where I found the other bullet here, and there's a hatchet there. Look at that. I guess we ought to bring that out of here. Looks like it's been here a long time. Yeah, not much good, but the head's probably alright. I might be able to put another handle on it if I ever want to. So we'll save that and look around for some more bullets here. What do you think? Paved with bullets. There's another little squeaky here, right next to where I found that Sharps. Sounds good, huh? I wish the water was clear here, but it isn't. Alright. Pro pointer. That's another Sharps. Nice. I like it. You like it? I like it. Yeah, we'll definitely grid this area. Let's go ahead and check the hole where I just dug that one, because I've dug two right in the same area here. A lot of times there'll be a bunch of them together. Yep, there's another one right there. Look around here a little bit. Yeah, there's not much current here, unfortunately. That scratchy noise, that's probably a piece of barbed wire. There's a lot of barbed wire in here. It's nice though, because it's solid bedrock here. It's a very thin layer of gravel on top and sand. It makes it digging really easy. Let's go back here and grab this one real quick so we don't leave it behind. Another sharps. I like it. Cool. Let's keep looking. Yeah, I just dug that last sharps there, and it sounds like there's another one here. It's getting a little lower though, isn't it? That's probably iron. Just go back down here. Actually walk through here and walk right over those sharps. Just check down here real quick. And we'll work our way up. Not hearing much here. Oh, what's that? Kind of a mixed signal though. Let's check it out. Can't find it. Yeah, it moved. It moved away when I fanned it. That's not normally a good sign. Looks like a little piece of carved bullet. What is that? Oh, it's a rivet. That's a rivet. Could be off of a cartridge box or something else from the Civil War. So there might be a plate in here, like a cartridge box plate. Wouldn't that be sweet? Alright, we'll have to get serious now. So I just dug a 3-ring mini ball right there, and it's real shallow, you know, right on top of the ground there. And I hear a bunch more signals. Listen. There's probably another one there. Well, more than one actually. Let's move this log back. Yeah, I wish the water was clear for you. Alright, ready? Oh yeah, oh, listen to them. I think those are all mini balls. Uh-oh. Could be a plate. Listen. See a high-pitched squeak hitting in the 80s? That's probably not lead. That's probably a plate. Or it could be silver coin. Yeah, another high-pitched one, huh? Wow. Alright, let's go after this high-pitched one right here, since we're here. Right there. That just doesn't sound like a bullet, does it? I don't see what it is, do you? Probably a bullet. Yeah, it's a bullet. Probably a bunch of them right there. What it is. Yeah, the pinpoint going off. Hear it? Listen. Right where I dropped it, there's apparently some more bullets. Oh yeah. Be there. I know you guys are probably bored with bullets, but boy, I love these things. Because you never know what's next. That's just it. You never know what's next. I'm going ahead and let the current take some of the stuff, the silt down, and I'm helping it along here a little bit. I'm hoping maybe we can see some underwater bullets. I like underwater bullets. Alright. Oh, there's one right there, look. See it? I already dug it up when I was scraping around down there. Alright, let's go under and look. Alright, that was the pinpointer there, but look, I got a nice little pile of bullets. There could be a whole bunch more in here. We'll get the machine back out and listen around a little bit. Listen to it. Alright, let's get the machine out. That's a little pile right in the middle. Oh yeah, some more over there probably. We're in the 30s though, it might be iron. Back here. Yeah, we missed one there. Oh, high squeak, high squeak. Let's go after the high squeak, what do you say? I guess that was it for the high squeak. When I get a really high squeak, I'll let you hear what it sounds like. It's a cool little hammer I just found with all the bullets. A lot of people call these artillery hammers, but there's really no such thing as an artillery hammer because you wouldn't use iron to pound in a fuse, you use wood mallets. This is probably like a wagon hammer. I mean, artillerymen might have used it, but that's really cool. It's right with the bullets. Sweet. Wow, look at this bullet I just found. Isn't that cool? That's what they flattened it out with a hammer or something big. Wow, it looks almost like writing on it. Think it is? Huh? Nah. Let me get a regular bullet and show you the comparison. Isn't that cool? I don't know how they flattened that thing out like that. That is so neat. I love that thing, man. That's my favorite bullet right there. Alright, man, let's find some more. That's right. They're all right in this one little area. Hopefully the box plate is in here with them. Here's a cool little thing I just came across. Look at the rocks in the timbers here. It's like a stone dam. See the timbers going this way? Now, others going this way, and it's full of rocks. So this was probably a dam right here. Many years ago. Stretched across, and it was probably like maybe a small mill down below us. I don't see any other reason to have a dam here. That's pretty old, huh? No telling how old. It's got some nails in it. Well, it's not a nail, I guess, but yeah, cool little thing. You know, just always keep your eyes open. I think it could be 200 years old, could be 250 years old, who knows. Big storm coming, I can hear it. We'll never make it back in time, but that's okay. Let's go find some more bullets. Oh, we made it back to the boat at least. We'll drag it up on the bank here and kind of hunker down. Hope for the best. What do you think? Woo-wee! There's no tornadoes in this one. Alright, we'll get all unhooked here and I'll drag it up to the bank where it's dry so I don't get electrocuted. Hey, these things come up pretty fast. They're actually calling for torrential rains this afternoon. This one doesn't look too bad though. But we don't want to get electrocuted, so we'll get off the water for a little bit at least. Yeah, we'll just hunker down over here, I guess. Yep, good a place as any. Alright, she's a-coming. What I did is I just kind of put the kayak up like this so we can get up underneath it a little bit. That way, in case any big hail comes down, we won't get knocked on the head. That's really the big danger. Of course, tree could fall on you, but there's nothing we can do about that. So we'll just try to protect ourselves from the hail. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and sort through our relics while we're sitting here waiting and see what kind of goodies we found. Alright. Night night. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be too bad. I'll be building this afternoon. I imagine whoever's down weather from this might get a nice one this evening. I don't see any hail. It'll be alright. We'll just kind of hunker down in here. Nice and dry. it almost got me. That was 1 second away, which means it was less than 1,000 feet over there. Scary. I'll show you real quick what I have so far. Got a couple dozen bullets in here, kind of neat. This is a little handle off of, I guess, a fork or something. I believe it's silver. It's got a hallmark on the back, although I can't read it. And a bunch of bullets. And of course, I like this one. That one's really cool. It's just so neat. And I just have to wonder how they did that. I'm not sure really, but nothing too amazing. But that's pretty good. I mean, I'll be satisfied with that if that's all we do today. That might be all we do. Although the rain's really slacked off, so I think we'll be able to get back to it here in a minute. The place I really wanted to go to today, I knew the rain was coming, and it's an urban site. And if it rains even this much, you have to get out of the water because all the rainwater runoff from the parking lots and the road just pour into this little creek, and it is hideous. I mean, just disgusting stuff comes rolling off the roads. But this is a little farm and forest stream, so we'll stay out here. This is no problem at all. I'm not worried about it. Of course, the other one was over my head too. I had to go into water, so this we can just wait around. We'll give it about another 10 minutes, make sure all the lightning's gone, and then we'll head back out. Alright, I think that's close enough. We can get back at it now. Just a light rain, most of the lightning gone. About 2-3 miles away now, so I think we'll be safe. Didn't get much rain at all, really, maybe 1/4 of an inch, so this isn't going to come up at all. Might get a little bit muddy after a bit, but we'll be able to dig here the rest of the day. Alright. Little kayak. Save me from getting wet. I'm already soaked though, so I guess it really didn't matter. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, so we're going to call it quits for the day. Don't know what time it is, but I suspect it's later than I suspect. So we better get a move on. I am going to hunt on the way out, but you know, if I don't find anything really cool, I probably won't video it because I need to be moving along. Let me show you what we have. Of course, I got some iron and some junk over here, but I ended up with a few dozen bullets. I just found this a few minutes ago. I'm not sure what that is, but that's lead. Looks handmade. Yeah, mostly just some bullets. One little piece of silver spoon. That's about it. A couple axe heads. So, alright. I hope you enjoyed our little adventure today, because I sure did. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. Yesterday's hunt was cold. The water is much, much colder than it is here today. You know, I'm soaking wet and I feel great, so. We'll do it again tomorrow. See you then. Well, you're going to get a postscript. I'm working my way back out. I just dug a couple cans. I got a really good signal, and way down in the mud, I can feel what I believe is a plate. Feels like one of those sword belt plates. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's right down in here. Let me get the pinpointer back out. Somewhere. Ah, here it is. Oh, yeah, I know that's what it is. Don't know what kind yet, but... Are you ready? Oh, buddy, look at that. Nice. I could wear that one. That's a weird color, though, isn't it? That thing is in perfect shape. It has the applied leaves, German silver leaves, and they're still on there, too, so that's pretty unusual. This is a cavalry plate. Belt buckle. That is sweet. Haven't dug one of these in a while. Let's check that hole. Let's see if there's another one in there. Or sword. It's on. Nope. I don't hear anything else. What we're going to do is we're going to slow down and we're going to hunt this bank right along here. I walked up through here once before and dug a couple cans, and I really didn't pay a lot of attention to the bigger signals like that, because I figured they were all cans. But we're going to slow down now and see if we can find another plate. That thing is sweet. I haven't dug, like I said, I haven't dug one of these in a while. But this is what the Ah, it's gone. I don't know what to do with it. There it is. This is what the guys that had the Sharps bullets would be wearing. The ones with the mini balls would have the US on them, more than likely. I have the keeper. There's another piece or two that goes with this that could still be down there. So let's get the machine out and listen and see if it's there. Alright. It's kind of deep though. So it's definitely a nice loud signal. Now I don't hear any other pieces in there. Do you? A little bit of a squeak, but keeper's pretty big. I think we would hear that nice and loud. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll keep working our way down and we'll hunt and try to find another one. Here's a neat little tin can I just dug. It's in really good shape. This is probably actually Civil War era. If you notice, the seam right here is soldered. That's how they put these together back then. And by the 1880s, they weren't really doing that much anymore. Unfortunately, I broke it when I dug it up, but that's really cool. I like it.